Well, hello, commanders, engineers, and city planners. Uncle J here, back in Space Engineers, our survival pod series. And as you can see, there is a missing Factorum base. Well, it's not missing. Here is the hole, the access shaft. Here we are sitting in our chair. And it is very... I could have sworn I had more lights on the ship than this. It's very dark in here. Then here is our pod. I flew down here. And then this is the only thing I kept of the Factorum base. The large shipping containers, the large reactor, I should say, and the safe zone. Everything else is gone. My game started lagging real bad after Clang paid us a visit. And hopefully you watched that episode 8.5 before this, as part of the intro that I recorded for that was for this episode. So yeah, in retrospect, hindsight, the when Splitsy and Catpack and TFE in their assertive whatevers went and assaulted this base. I remember Splitsy saying something that there was a clang issue with the drill, and they disconnected it. And yeah, I kind of wish I remembered before Clang said hi, but I didn't. I was gonna leave the drill here. I wasn't gonna take it with me. I was gonna leave it here, maybe just break it down for parts. But yeah, I think the exhaust block that was here and the way the pillars went through is why it all clanged out. I think. So yeah. So what are we doing is I want to break this down. I need to drain all these tanks. I need to build a large hydrogen tank stockpile. In fact, I think in here might be a good enough spot. No, it's a side connector, you dumbass. Okay, so we can do this. I hate taking out any more voxels than I want to, but or I could just put it up here on top, or not on top. I'll just stick it over here. Hey, there we go. There's a smart idea, Uncle J. So let's get rid of these. Yes, it's very dark in here. I had to set up some lights. So I think this will be our production area. I want to get 2 or 3 full-size refineries up. We need to build a better docking area, like maybe something up top so we can unload quickly and it be processed. We're going to redesign this. I'm not going to take a refinery with us. We're going to keep the jump drive. We want to make it more streamlined module. There'll be maybe some kind of production on board. Refineries, gyros, hydrogen thrusters, and then when we get where we're going, we'll disconnect. Again, like we have been. Kind of like a, just a jump ring, like Star Wars. Kind of a thing. So, let's see. Tank. Do we use a new style tank, or we just go with the good old-fashioned vanilla? And let's go to white, because this is a Factorum base. And we'll just smack it right here. Just nice and simple, nothing overcomplicated. Yeah. Okay, commanders. I swapped everything over. Our hydrogen tanks are drained. I emptied the refinery, and we are nice and protected from meteors in here. Yeah, I'm liking this. I am liking this that we have a base of operations. We don't have to haul that refinery around. I still want to be able to mine. But, yeah. I'm liking this. So I'm going to completely grind this down. And then we're going to find a place where we're going to set up some the newer style refineries in the Factorum style. I think that's the best thing to do. So let's, I guess let's maybe just go into a time lapse or something. Me breaking this down. I think that's. Okay, let's come back in here, and it looks like we got a little military mine layer. I know better than to mess with them. They have sensors on them with warheads, and they will explode in your face, and you will die a horrible, horrible death. So we're not going to mess with them. But let's, why do I have all these stuff in my inventory? No, I don't need 3 of these. I just need 1 of them. Thank you very much. That can come out of my inventory. My bottles need to be filled, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's turn our signals back off. So I guess we're just going to stick with spawning mixed spawn pod. Now I did take a blueprint of this in its current form. I probably should put it up on the workshop for you guys to check out. Let me know down below. I know some of you do want it, so. And then it'll be like pre-prototech version, and then we need a prototech version. So, all right, I grinded everything down. Yes, even the batteries. I just didn't feel like dealing with merge blocks. Need to work on lighting and our setup. I want at least 2 large refineries. One to deal with the lower tier ores, and one to deal with the higher tier ores. I want to split them up. Processing, but we need piping. So let's go ahead and let's clear this. And logistics, and we want this. Oh, let's go to our P. Let's grab our welder. Let's see. I want to make sure we get all the right colors. So let's go to P. Let's select this one. Shift P. Okay, go back to P. Select this one. Shift P. And then this one. Shift P. Make sure we have all the right colors for our Prototech. Alright, so what do they use for the piping of the piping? Oh boy, the color of the piping. Is there any piping left in here? Let's go to our F8 camera real quick. Let's take a leak. Let's take a look below. So we need to hook up this container to that container. I would like to hook up the refinery, or maybe not. See, this would be a nice spot in here for a large grade refinery, and then another large grade refinery here. Or I don't want to take out any more voxels than we have to. So what if we just Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of these real quick. Alright, I've had breakfast. Not breakfast, I had lunch. It's almost 1:30, yeah. So I thought to myself, you know what, why don't we save some PCO and not build a whole tunnel over here with parts and whatnot. We can take out that large card container and just put it up over here. I think that makes more sense. So I built a little platform. We have some refineries here, so let's go ahead and just what? What the hell? What's that about? Let's check our build planner. Nothing on our build planner, so let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's get this welded up. Okay, so there's our port. There is our port, so okay, let's how do we want to do this? We need to get from there to here, so let's do this. Let's change this. Number 9. Let's see. We need to get rid of the concrete here. And then do we add in a sorter? Do we add a sorter in? So I was going to put a sorter there to separate what goes into the two refineries. Or do we use like a script to handle everything? I think we're going to use a script to handle everything. I think that's the best bet. Let's go ahead and let's switch over to number 8. And then a regular conveyor. And then we're going to use a T-junction. Yeah, we'll use Izzy's. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just use Izzy's to balance our ores. We really need a welding ship. We need a welding ship. And all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and let me get this all welded up here. And then, sorry about that. I had a phone call. And, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's just... Let's just redo this. Let's redo it. Let's redo it. Let's redo it.
Inventory full.
Yeah, okay. My inventory's full. I gotcha. So what we have now is... I want to make this area pressurized. No, I can't make this pressurized. No, I guess there's no point in making it pressurized. No. So we do... I did end up pulling the tube over and all that fun stuff. I need to get some... I'm thinking 2 power modules in each one. Speed module. And then a yield module on one and a speed module on the other. And the yield module will be on one with the lower tier stone, and then the speed modules will be on like cobalt or something, you know, because they take forever. Alright. Now that we have this. Ooh. Oh, that was close. That was close. Alright. Number 8 is going to be this. So let's place this here. And number 6 will be our insert cryo room, which I personally don't care for. I like the old style ones first. So let's go ahead and let's get these built up. And since we are all connected, woohoo, ow, we can do this. We'll just walk back and forth. And we should have plenty of medical components. Now, I'm not sure if I want to use the safe zone generator or not. I don't really think we need to. Why can't we withdraw medical components? We should have medical components. We should have all kinds of medical components. We should have all kinds of medical components. Okay, maybe they're in the ship. Cargo container. Production. Let's get some, okay. I could have sworn we had more medical components, but I guess not. Grav gens. I'm gonna build that aquarium. We are going to have an aquarium. That is one thing we definitely need to do before this episode is over, is build an aquarium. An aquarium could go here. And then this. Bring me back my aquarium. Let's try this again. How about we put the aquarium here. And then actually let's take this one out. And let's put in a conveyor junction. Kind of matches the color of the floor. course, we want this somewhere where we can have a couch, right? So how about right there, and then we'll make this the kitchen. One, two, three. Everything should be hooked up. So we just come here real quick. Okay, I have some editing to do to see where we're at on time. NASCAR race is going to come on. It's the last race of the season. So, yeah, we have an aquarium. We have some fish. We got a kitchen. And, yeah. Taco, you have your aquarium, buddy. Come by and you can feed the fish whenever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and do a pre-edit, and then we'll see where we're at. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I don't know. It worked for Bert and Ernie. Oh, it's on TV. Oh, this is a good episode. You should watch this. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. It's well, it was Sunday. Now it's Tuesday. Yes. So I've been working on the base off camera. No face camera. I need to shave and a shower and all fun stuff. So let's go over what I did off camera, and then we'll call it an episode. We have a full medical. We have a cryo. We got our fish tank for our buddy Taco. Warning: high pressure. These are high pressure fish. Never noticed that before. We got a TV. And yeah, we have a kitchen, which even though there's no atmosphere in here, actually, you know what? I need a coffee. I think I'm going to go make a coffee in a little bit. We got some batteries. These batteries should be charging. Got a bunch of uranium in the reactor. We got our scripts going. Because, you know, I'm simple. It's just so much easier just to look at that and be like, hey, we got this, this, and this. We got Izzy's up and running. Nothing too sophisticated right now. We have 2 assemblers. There's only 1 speed module on this one. I probably could put a speed module on that one. And then maybe take that out for a power module. So yeah, right now our inventory is everything is nice and sorted. This one's got all our ingots and whatnot. And yeah. And we're almost out of ice. Generator pod. So yeah. I guess I probably need to balance, or I should have to hide the ship from Izzy's. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to have to hide the ship from Izzy's because it sorted the ship, and I don't want it to sort the ship. But yeah, here is everything that's left. We only have a Proto frame, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, we also have Proto cooling units. So yeah, we need to go out and we need to get some more Proto guys. But let me show you the hull. I got some lights. I did have to use a little cheaty to get some of the stuff under the voxels, unfortunately. But I tried not to cheat too much. I did actually build most of everything. I would say 90% of everything was built, 10% was cheated in. Yeah, it was just to finish off some of the lighting here, and that's about it. But yeah, we have some lighting now in our little cavern. Minimalistic. We have a little light upper tube. I don't know if I need one on the other side, but yeah, it just lights up the docking arm. And maybe we should add in a regular, like one of these. Yeah, it is off. Let's grab. There we go. And that way we can kind of see our hull from space, maybe. In fact, I don't even know if I even have a jump point. We should create a GPS right here. UncleJs base. And what color do we want this to be? Which color is the white? There we go. And that'll be our jump point, so we can always find our way back. And I am still hitting all the wrong buttons. So yeah, now I don't know yet what I'm going to use for a thumbnail for this episode. But I'll figure it out. Yeah, we got a base, guys. Oh, I probably should kind of fix that, shouldn't I? At least change the color. There we go. Overall, I'd have to say I'm happy. I mean, yeah, we're gonna call it here. In the next episode, I think we're going to rebuild our jump ring, so it's more jumpy. Should we do 2 jump drives? No, I think we should stick with 1 jump drive. We'll still add some hydrogen thrust to it to help with our maneuvers. I think we'll add a couple batteries, a reactor, some defenses for itself. But it'll be a little bit more streamlined because we're not going to be taking a full-size refinery with us. I still think a couple card containers and a drill arm is probably a good idea, because we're still going to need materials. We're going to need more uranium, some more platinum, more gold, and then we're going to take on some more Factorum bases or encounters or whatever, and see how many we can win with our respawn pod. So until next time, commanders, engineers, and city planners, this is Uncle J.